Hello, and it's time for another review, and this is some of the new stuff I've got recently, and I'm going to bite the bullet and do this one first because this is a bit controversial, and it is Titan's Return Hotrod. Where to begin? Long-time viewers might have seen my video number 6 where I discuss how much I'm not a fan of Hotrod, the character in the film, and yeah. But I saw this and I thought, no, you know what? This can't be any worse than the Classics figure. So I'm going to give him a chance. And I can't find the Classics figure. It's disappeared. I think some of the other figures have taken him out back and given him a good kick in because that's what he deserves. But yeah, so I've given him a chance, and you know what? Apart from it being a little bit gappy down the side there, which I don't think is even a gap. No, it is a gap. It is a gap. Apart from that, it's kind of pretty. This is the problem with Hotrod in general. This is my problem. Because when you first introduced to him, you're like, wow, he's really cool. He's really cool. You know, look at that. He's, styled. He's, flame and all the rest of it. He's really cool. And then he kills Prime, and you've got to suck in. You feel like you were betrayed. And you've got to suck in those feelings and turn them into hatred, bitter hatred for 30 odd years. But this is pretty. I kind of feel like the nose, the bonnet should be a bit longer, but I don't think it ever was. I think it's always I think the cartoon stuff, he was always this kind of size. But when you think back to it, you always imagine the nose being just that bit longer and flatter. Maybe that's just me. I don't know. But this is very, very, very pretty. Very pretty indeed. It's got a little engine in the front. Got the exhausts. Got a little afterburner. The nod to the classics. Could have done with a touch of paint, but who cares? Oh, he's very pretty. You see that there, yeah? A little afterburner. The fins on. Ooh, it's very pretty. It's very, very pretty. I don't know what that was. Sorry about that. Yeah. And it opens because he's a Titan Master, or as we called him back in the day, a Headmaster. See, he comes with this little guy. What's his name again? It's like Firestarter or Ignite or something stupid like that. I can't remember. I don't care about these guys. I only care about the main things. These are just accessories. I can't remember what his name is. I'll have to find out when I'm doing the description. So the name will be somewhere because I'm professional. But yeah, he's a little guy. There's bit of detail on him, but no paint at all. So it's a bit, and you can. It seems to go better if you don't. You can put the arms forward, but some of them don't like it very much. So you just do that. And you can just sit him in and close up. Ta-da! And he's got a couple of pegs on the back here, so you can stand figures on him. Because why you'd have a figure standing midway down Hotrod as he's going full pelt, I have no idea. But you can. Size comparison. Combiner Wars Sunstreaker. They are pretty much the same size. He's a bit fatter. He's taller. Like the back and the front and everything, but they're about the same kind of size. So there's that. Weapons. Comes with 2 guns, which kinda vaguely look like his Rodimus gun. Kinda. But the only peg holes, handhold peg holes, are these. So you got to peg them in there. then they're right next to the ground. They don't actually impair the wheels or anything, I'm just not sold on it myself. Other thing you can do is you can combine them using there's these bits with the holes, this little slot with a tab on it, and where's it go? Got these bits got little nubbins sticking off the bottom of them, and that's got a little slot for the tab. And this is just, I don't know, I feel like I'm going to break this doing it. Try to wriggle it, there you go, together. And it makes a big double barrel pew pew thing, and you can go. I don't know. But these things are angled in such a way that they fit into these little holes in the engine. So it can go like that. I'm not sure he can see much out the window when he does that, but you can do this. It is an option. And the driver, best way to do it is just pull him over. If anyone can actually do like a, is it Uheidix or whatever it is, like Yuheidx, he's I was going to say Japanese. He's some kind of stop motion reviewer from somewhere off towards like Asia or something, and he does like these amazing stop motions of things. If you want to track him down, go for it. He is fantastic. But if someone like him wants to do like the hot rod grabbing Daniel, transform, throwing him into the cab, and then driving off thing, like at the beginning of the film, Transformers the movie, of course you'd have to use this guy, but you know. Yeah, right. Transformation. Yeah, okay. So first thing we do is we're going to pull this loose. It tabs onto the top of the sides there into the supports for the rear wing. You fold it all the way up. It's a little bit stiff getting it that last step, but it does go. Then we might just turn it around and fold it down. Now that alone is fantastic. Just, oh, I love how they've done that. Now you want to sort of wriggle these loose from there, and both sides, loose. Then you fold all this whole piece here, down and around, straighten out, bring out the toes and the heels like that. And then these side bits with the wheels, they just fold in. Fold in. Then you turn the waist around to there. I'm going to bring the camera up a bit. Okay. And then you wriggle the arms loose, bring them down, swing out the fists, and then this bit, nice little touch, but it got me. You fold the little bumper bit forward, underneath, then fold the whole bonnet section down. And you make sure the back of the car, the sort of spoiler section, has got these two little pieces. They sit into these little grooves here. They're not like rock solid, but that's where they sit, just so it doesn't wriggle around. And you end up like that. And they've like styled the little things to look like guns and everything. Oh, come on, guys. Then you get this guy and you fold him off to be a head, because no one cares about these little guys on their own. Turn him over and you shove him in. Go in. Just because you're on camera. There you go. And you've got Hot Rod. You know what? It's working a lot better for you guys than it does in real life. Because in real life, when you're looking at it, these little grey bits are a lot more obvious. I don't know if it's just because I've got the lighting on it. But they're a lot more obvious, and it makes it look like they're part of the head, rather than it just being like, no, that's the head, they're just there. But yeah, he's pretty good. I can't lie. I mean, I can't lie. I mean, this backpack isn't even that bad. he's pretty good. Full disclosure, his hips, incredibly loose when I got him. So I popped them off, covered them in super glue, and now they work fine. If anything, they're possibly a little too tight. Can you see the little white in there? That's super glue. Pop the ball joint off, cover it in super glue, leave it overnight to dry, then put it back on. If it's too tight, wriggle it until it basically grinds some of the super glue off. Or you can pop it back off, scrape some off, and shove it back on. Just But yeah, he looks the business. I can't lie. He does look the business. I actually really like him now. His two guns, he can hold him. He can hold them singly, and the only storage is for him to peg them into the sides. And then he's got these massive grey smokestack looking things, so that doesn't really work so much. But he's a very nice figure. Size comparison: Weird Wolf, or Wolf Wire. So if anything, he's quite tall for the Titans Return, because his waist is up here. No, sorry, his head slab section, shoulders are up here. It should be near enough the top of his head. So yeah, there's a fair bit of height to him, but he's actually a very nice figure, and it's almost redeemed Hotrod in my eyes. So long-term viewers or anyone who hates Hotrod, give this guy a try. So I've been Ugly, I've been Wretched, and I shall see you all in the next one. Bye bye.